going on, guys? Just finished work. It is absolutely freezing outside. It is so cold. Just been on a load carriage lesson, load carriage 2, so we did 2 kilometers with a certain weight, came back, dropped some weight off, did another 2 kilometers, came back, did a few little bits and bobs at the end. I was out there in the cold for about 2 hours, really not nice. Bring on the summer. But anyway, hope everyone's good. Hope everyone's staying safe, staying active in lockdown. I haven't put out a video yet this week. Just been having a bit of rest from the challenge that I did with Fabs there. But in all honesty, feeling a little bit empty this week. Like I felt like I was missing out on something. I should have been doing something. So yeah, it's good to be making another video. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you go check out my other videos. If you like this video, subscribe. Go see what else I've got. I'll be uploading a weekly video. So if you like what you see, then click the subscribe button. Okay, so what I'm going to do today, I'm going to have a cup of tea, I'm going to warm myself up, have an hour's break, a little bit of breakfast, but then I'm going to go out for a run. So I thought what I'll talk about today is give you a couple of tips on how to start running. So a lot of my friends, you know, they want to get into running, they just don't know how, they've never run in their lives. A lot of people that I know are struggling with the weight and just think to themselves that they can't do it. Like, you know, they see marathon runners, half marathon runners, people running races, see myself going out for runs, and they just say to themselves like, I could never do that. Well, you can do that. Anybody can do that. You just got to start somewhere. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to give you a couple of tips on how to start running and how to set a few goals, etc, etc. And also this video is going to be one of a few videos on the same topic. So hopefully if this video applies to you and you want to get into running, then follow along with the tips I give you today. Let me know how you get along, and in a couple of weeks I'll bring out another video on talking about how to progress from where we are today. Alright, first things first then, let's talk about equipment. What am I going to wear? What do I need? Okay, so myself, because it's cold outside, I'm not going to wear shorts because it's really cold. So I've got myself a pair of running leggings. You know, you pick some of them up for about 25, 30 quid. Again, because it's cold, I've got myself a long sleeve running top. Pick one of them up for about 30 quid as well. And then on top of that, I've got myself a very thin running jacket. It's another layer though, helps keep me warm, also high visibility, helps other traffic and road users see me while I'm out on the roads. Then I've got my gloves. Gloves in this weather, you really need them, or they go a long way. And then most importantly, a pair of running trainers. So again, I'm not going to talk about running trainers in this video. If you haven't seen my 2 kilometer run video, go and check it out there. I talk about why you need trainers and what they could do for you, what happens if you don't wear running trainers, etc. Go check the video out. I'll quickly talk about why we need running trainers on that video there. So this is the kit that I'm going to be using. This is what I'm going to be wearing. What do we actually need though? So you don't need any of that. All you need is a pair of shorts, any pair of shorts, a pair of tracksuit bottoms, a pair of leggings. It does not matter what you wear. A t-shirt, a vest, a jumper, it does not matter. The only thing you really need is a pair of running trainers. Once you've got them, you're good to go. Okay, the other thing that I use then is I use an Apple Watch to track my runs. But as a beginner, you do not need that. You might need a watch to go for time, which I'm going to talk about in a second. But you don't need a running watch. You don't need any kind of fitness watch, Fitbit, none of that. You don't even need a watch at all. All you need is you, yourself, trainers, some clothes, and you're good to go. Alright, so you're at the door, ready to do our first run. First thing we need to think about is we may never have run before, it's maybe our first time ever. So we're going to be putting our bodies under a strain that it's not used to or it's never felt before. So it's important to warm up. If you don't know how to warm up, don't worry, I'll be doing videos on this in the future, but for now, the most simplest warm up you can do is simply just walking. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to start walking, and increasingly every couple of minutes. I'm just going to walk a little bit faster and a little bit faster, and do this 5 minutes, 10 minutes, until you feel yourself that you've warmed up a little bit and you're ready to give it a go. Right, so we've warmed up, ready to begin our first run. 2 ways we can go about this. We can either concentrate on a distance or time. I advise that you go for time first, but whichever way you want, all you're going to do is, if you're going to go for time, you're going to set a goal, and that goal can be as small as 1 minute, 30 seconds even, however small you want or however big you want, depends on yourself. So you set that goal, let's say 2 minutes. So you want to set the goal and you want to run for 2 minutes without stopping. Do not worry about pace, do not worry about how far you get, do not worry about anything else. All you've simply got to worry about is running for 2 minutes without walking, without stopping. The other way you can do this is set a distance. So that could be the length of a football pitch, 100 meters. This could be to your local shop and back. This could be around your block. This could be any distance you want. You could just go to a field, pick a tree and say I want to run to that tree and run back without stopping. Whatever you want. So you've set your goal, either it be at time or distance. So then all we're simply going to do is we're going to start running. When I say running, I mean jogging. So the pace is going to be faster than a walk, but by no means are we going all out sprinting or we're running fast. It's just a very, very steady jog. Okay, so for me today, all I'm going to do is I'm going to set myself a goal of 2 minutes running without stopping or without walking. So I'll set that goal. I'm going to go off now, try and do my 2 minutes, come back and see where we're at. So you've been out, you've done your set time or your set distance. You've come back. If you felt that was too easy, you can always go again, add another minute on, add another 2 minutes on, or add another distance, make it a little bit further, make it a little bit more challenging. But however, this needs to be relevant to you. We're all different, we're all starting from different stages. Just make sure that you've set that goal, you've done it. If it's too easy, try and go again a little bit. If you didn't quite manage the goal, don't be upset about it. At least you started, at least you tried. You've done good to get where you are so far. Okay, so that's it. That's your first run done, complete. All we do need to do though is we need to cool down just as we warmed up. So I suggest just walking back to your house, back to your car, wherever you've been. So just walk a small distance, cooling yourself down. Alright, that's it. That's the first one done. It's as easy as that. You've started. No matter how far you did or how long you went for, you've made a start and that's all that matters. Okay, so from here, we can only improve, whether it be distance or time. What you need to do now though is you need to write down, whether it be on your phone, on a notepad, or just remember it. But make sure you make a record of the distance you covered. Even if you don't know the distance, just say ran to shop and back, or whatever. Ran 2 lampposts and back. All the time. I ran for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever it may be. So make a record of it, so when we come to our second run, we've got something to work with. We've set a base layer now. But just because we may not have ran very far, or we may not have ran for very long, we still need to cool down, we still need to stretch off. Like I said at the beginning, this is your first run, or possibly your first run. You're going to be putting your body under a strain that it's never been under before. So therefore you do need to stretch off. If you don't know how to stretch off, there's plenty of videos on YouTube. Just search for it. This will also be a video that I'll be covering in the future, so stay tuned for that. Alright, so the aim of this video was to help people that wish they could run, or look at other people and envy other people that are running and say to themselves that I could never do that. No matter where we start from, you can do it. You just need to start somewhere. If you followed along with this video, or you're going to follow along with this video, then well done, that's your first run done, completed. Do this again, have a rest day, do it a couple more times. You know you're starting somewhere, we've got a base layer, we've already started, our foot is out the door. Okay, if you got any use out of this video, you're going to give it a go, or you have gave it a go, please hit the like button, make sure you subscribe, stay tuned. Again, this is part 1, I will be doing more parts on how to get running and tips on how to run, stretch offs, warm ups, distance. I'll be covering a lot of stuff in the future, so please stay tuned for it. Thanks for watching. Again, if you did your first run because of this video, well done, keep it going. Make sure you do it again, stay focused, you've made a start, and that's the most important thing. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and until my next video, catch you later.